Sure. Bless up. So the opposition leader, Mark Golding, still continuing his dirty assault on the Prime Minister, trying to ruin the Prime Minister's good name in terms of, being scandalous and rigging things out of proportion. That it should not be all in the name to try to bring down the Prime Minister so him can climb up. I hate the concept of someone for basically raise to a next level, you must literally tear down persons who is there. Why can't you, in your tenacity and your put yourself, in other words, put yourself to the people in terms like what you plan for the country, oh, you da implement this and how you da handle this, instead of trying to tear down the Prime Minister with ridiculous claims. And I'm referring to the statement that he made in relation to Usain Bolt investment. And trust me, it is a very sensitive topic, and it seems as if, like, anytime someone talk about it, like the practicality of it, it seems as if we are trying to go against Usain Bolt or fight Usain Bolt. But sometimes, sometimes the truth is very disheartening sometimes, and very perplexing to persons who try to think differently. But according to report, Usain Bolt made his investment over 12 million US dollars, which I think is rather prosperous to invest that amount in an institution. Like literally, like why you want to invest that amount? That lead me to wonder, like who really introduced this to him, like this concept, this financial institution to him. These are the things that we cannot rule out. And what part do they play? Why did they convince him to invest that amount of money in a financial institution? I mean, what are the security risks? What are the security risks of investing that amount of money? We need to be practical and decisive when it comes on to investing money. Also, in relation to the whole transaction, the lawyer said all of the transaction went through, but according to forensic reports stated by Nationwide, it's a big difference, Not all of Usain Bolt money went directly to his account. So basically, yes, Bolt invests his money, but it did not goes into Usain Bolt account, according to Nationwide. So that is the problem there. So fundamentally, that is a breakdown. The money did not upload to the man account directly, even though them sent it over. So there's a rig in the system, proper regulations, and that happened in 2012. So basically, prior to now, you see about money that's still missing people. So all the Prime Minister should be blamed. Okay, the financial regulatory system has been a flood from in the 90s. I mean, look at all the financial scandals and corruptions. I mean, that it was so badly in need of fixing, proper regulation. And in 2012, the PMP was in power, and Mark Jefferson Golden was the justice minister. He should have done, because literally, he was aware of the irregularities and the whole inconsistencies based on all the collapses and financial scandal that took place back then. You as justice minister should have put things in place also. So do not put the blame on the JLP. Also, we have to be practical, and a lot of person coming out talking about the Andrew Holden steal boat money, which I believe, is just crazy. Like, yes, me know I hate the man, and I want, power. But to conclude that with no form of evidence, nothing to prove that the man steal bold money, no evidence, so to speak, and then try to run with it. That's why I say this is just a crazy, conflicted world, and if people bought into this stupid accusation, and if somebody gonna present this to you people, Jamaicans, tell them to provide the evidence. Show the evidence on paper that Andrew Holness is involved with Usain Bolt money. Yes, Andrew Holness did have an account there. Andrew Holness invest there. And Andrew Holness investment came into maturity. So pull him investment. Simple thing. But you see, as I say, it's all playing politics. It's all in the name of politics. Trying to be this great white light. I mean, Dr. Nigel Clark did what he had to and submit the relevant details into the whole investigation. And they're telling us to basically, release certain details in relation to that. I mean, common sense that tell you that it is an ongoing investigation. So how can you reveal certain amount of detail without compromising the investigation? The investigation has to be completed before the whole thing can be concluded. You do not release this and that to the public when the investigation is still going on. That will compromise everything. Person can put what they need to put with. So it's just for a political gain. Just for a political gain. And I respect Usain Bolt. But to the point where I'm sure he heard that the whole circulation of the Prime Minister has something to do with this. And you know what I mean? I would think that regardless of what the situation is, I think it would be crazy for you not to come out and make it clear that, look here, I don't want this thing to be political, because that is where it's heading to. I mean, they're running at this, like literally feeding it to the people. Gonna set up commission for this and whatever, and this investigation is already there. Things are already being done. And yes, answers has to be revealed some way or the other. And there's a lot of information circulating, even the person who owned the institution, how he was heavily in debt. And I think that there is a problem. And yes, Jamaica, we have to be cautious in how we invest with money, and we have to be careful how we get our take financial advice from persons. You need to basically do what you have to do. Get your information and then you research it and top of research it, and would advise a man to invest billions in our institution. No, that is crazy. Ask a guru, ask any financial guru, they will tell you. That's why I want to know what was the motive. Who influenced Usain Bolt to do this? Because this was crazy. This is literally crazy. And also, this money people did not miss in a JLP time based on report. Because majority of the money investment when in put it in 2012 did not reach the account. So that tells you a lot. And listen, I respect Usain Bolt so much because I love Jamaica and I know he loves Jamaica, so we have common interests. And I want Usain Bolt to get back his money, and the rightful persons who are involved to come out and ensure that the man get back his money, and also the other persons who are affected by this. This is really a sad situation, a sensitive situation, and I do not want to sound like the antagonist. But when truth is dispersed, I am cool with that. I respect truth. I abide by truth. And once that is being dispersed, accept it, adjust, and move on. That is it. The part of life is adaptation. That is what intelligence is. But we need to get to the bottom of this, and we need to debunk stupidity and quixotic things that persons are saying. Usain Bolt and Jehovah's did not steal your money. There's no evidence to say that. Those cas and propaganda, and this need to stop. God bless. Show.